This video is sponsored by Moomoo. Check out that link down below or simply go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo and you can get up to 16 stocks, each up to $2,000. Guys, once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100, you get 5 stocks right off the bat. And depending on how much more money you deposit, you can get 10 more stocks and a free share of Google or Tesla stock guaranteed. So again, use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, folks, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So in this one, we're going to go over 3 stocks that are looking like they're exploding right now. Guys are on the verge of breaking out. A lot of them are breaking out and kind of in the early stages here. And we're going to go over the charts, all that good stuff, key levels, what I'm looking to do. So let's just dive into it. And maybe later in the video, if we have time, we'll break down the indexes, which I might as well just read them off right now. All of them went down today except for the Dow, which went up 0.2%. And then we had the Russell down, let's see, 1%. NASDAQ down 0.75%, SPY down 0.3%, and we had, let's see, the VIX down 0.3%, the metals went down as well, and let's see what oil did, guys, quickly, and then we'll dive into these 3 stocks. Oil went down a little bit, it looks like down 71 cents a barrel, 0.8% in the red, and it closed a little bit under $87 per barrel, and it doesn't really matter that it went down considering how much it's been breaking out lately, and to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if oil did pull back a little bit, maybe to 84 a barrel, 85 a barrel. That could be a spot where, it'd be a healthy pullback. So that's a quick rundown on what is going on. And of course, we'll break down the charts a little bit more maybe later in the video. But now let's quickly go over these 3 stocks that are on the verge of breaking out. And a lot of them, or I think all of them, are breaking out and they're in the early stages. Let's take a look now. Number 1 is Pinterest, guys, ticker symbol PINS. This is one that I was looking at earlier and I saw a clear-cut cup and handle. You guys see that right here. We have the cup, boom. I messed that up. We have the cup right here, boom. You guys see that? Followed by the handle right here, and this is on the 4-hour chart, by the way. And over the past couple of days, if we zoom in a little bit, this has been breaking above the 50 SMA, the 180 SMA, and we've actually started to see some momentum to the upside. You guys can see, I believe this was on the 5th of September, which was what? On, what's today? Thursday. That was on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we saw Pinterest go up a good amount from $27.50 roughly to about $29. Then it saw a little bit of a pullback. If I pull the 5-day up, you guys can see we saw a bit of a pullback yesterday. And since that point, we've been consolidating, right, at about $27.75, $28. That's where we've been consolidating on Pinterest. And it looks like to me, now that it's up, or went up 1.3% on the day, this looks like it wants to get ready for that next move, which could get this particular stock anywhere from, let's say, $30, especially if we take out the highs from Tuesday, guys, being about $28.85. Let me actually set my alert there now. If we take that out, we could be going 30, followed by 32, which was the high from after earnings, and we'll see where it goes from there. But overall, cup and handle is intact right here, and it looks like to me this is leaning more towards a push to 30, 32, then maybe a dump down to, let's say, the mid-20s, right, lower 20s. At least that's what it's looking like right now. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. The next stock I want to look at here, guys, is Netflix, ticker symbol NFLX, which now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've done a Netflix update in a couple of weeks, but here we are, guys, doing a Netflix update, and it went down on the day. Same with the indexes, right? Netflix went down 0.6%, so pretty much right in line with what the indexes did, and it went down about $2.60, but overall, it is still breaking out of the 50 SMA, the 180 SMA, and it's breaking out of this channel on the 4-hour chart. You guys can see it right here, guys, and with today's move, and really it was 2 days ago on Tuesday's move, we saw this take out 443, 444, which if I extend this to the right, that was the high from the beginning of August, middle of August, beginning of August. Pretty much it was the high up until a couple of days ago on the 1st of September, and then we broke out of it on the 5th of September, right? So Netflix looks like it is getting ready, in my opinion, for a move potentially towards the mid 400s again. Maybe not all the way back to 500 right away, which you guys can see that's where Netflix hit. When was that? In the middle of July, we hit that after earnings, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it looks like after earnings. So I'm not saying for sure it's going to shoot right back to that point right away. Nothing's guaranteed, obviously, guys. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. But overall, let me tell you, momentum is starting to build. After we were in this channel for a good, month and a half, now we're starting to build momentum to the upside. And let me actually set my alert at 450, and we'll see where it goes from that point. Let me do that now. Mark is that we're above 450 here on Netflix. There we go. And the last stock for the video, guys, is Intel. Look at this. Intel is exploding right now. It's breaking out completely. And did we not call this out, guys? Not to toot my own horn, but we called out this ascending triangle. And now Intel is officially breaking above $37, which not only was resistance a couple of days ago, but also from the end of July and also from the middle of June, right? So now that Intel is breaking 37, technically this is a beautiful sign, right? And it's actually arguably overbought as well, so keep that in mind. But directionally, we're bullish, and maybe we get some sort of pullback during this breakout, which would be awesome. And if we do, that's where I'm looking to see or looking to get into Intel on the dip. But overall, directionally, again, we're bullish, we're breaking out. And on the 3-year chart, let me pull it up and show you guys. Let's see where that's at. There we go. We still have a lot of ground to cover. Now that we're breaking above $37, some targets coming up include, $40.50. That one right there, $40.75. $44 is another one that I'm looking at. That's right under the 50. The 180 SMA here on this. What is this? The 3-year chart, right? So now that Intel is breaking 37, guys, momentum's building up. And again, it's a little bit overbought on the 4-hour chart, but directionally, it's bullish. Once we get a pullback, I think that would be bought up, and we could be going to the 40s, guys, pretty quickly, in my opinion. Now, again, is that guaranteed? No. Do your own research, guys. I'm not telling you what to do, as always, but that's, kind of what I'm thinking right now. Might as well do a bonus one. I think Coinbase is on the verge of maybe breaking out. Amazon as well. Let me show you this. Coinbase is clearly holding the uptrend. And by the way, we're doing the bonus ones here for everybody that stuck till the end. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in. You guys are awesome. So we can see this uptrend. You guys see that? And at the same time, we have lower highs. We've had lower highs ever since we peaked at 115, which honestly, looking back, was a ridiculous move for Coinbase. The fact that it got to 115. Now we've seen, a respectable pullback. Now the trend's holding. Let's see if we start breaking mid-high 80s. That's where I feel like we could start to break out. And let me show you guys Amazon stock here, which has done very well, obviously, year to date. You guys all know that. But it looks like, to me, there could be even more upside on Amazon. Do you guys see what's going on right here? We have a wedge on the 4-hour chart, but we're actually up. We went up 2% on the day, and we're bouncing off the 50 and the 180 SMAs here on the 4-hour chart in the midst of a red day. And to me, it looks like we're pushing towards the top of this wedge, and any minute now, Amazon stock could be breaking out towards the low 140s again, mid 140s, heck, maybe even higher. And full disclosure, I'm long Amazon, guys. This is one that I was buying in the beginning of this year when it was at $80-$90 a share. I think my average cost in one of my accounts is $95, $97, something like that. So I'm up massively on Amazon, and honestly, I think it could be going up even more based on the charts here. And does that mean I'm going to buy more? Not necessarily, at least in my long account. Maybe in my trading account, I might buy, some Amazon here for a short-term move. But either way, momentum's in the Bulls' favor, no doubt about it. And by the way, Amazon's actually one of the stocks I bought early on in my Patreon portfolio, which if you guys want to be a part of the Patreon, check it out. Link down below. You get access to the Patreon portfolio for a very cheap price. You get access to that portfolio. You get to see how I'm building it out over time, what stocks I'm buying, and every single week I'm putting in money and I'm buying stocks. So it's not like I'm just putting in, a lump sum in the beginning and just letting it go forever. No, we're actively building this portfolio from $0. Literally, guys, I've been doing it now for a couple of months, and it's been going pretty well. So check it out on Patreon if you guys want. There's more, there's more things on Patreon. You get access to me. You get to see my posts, Discord, all that good stuff. So, we can wrap it up there. And by the way, don't forget to get up to 16 stocks from Moomoo as well. It's free money, guys. What are you waiting for? Use that link down below, or simply go to StockSurfFast.com/Moomoo. Once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100, you get 5 stocks right right off the bat and fund it with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And listen to this, guys. Fund it with at least $5,000 on top of those 15 stocks for a limited time. The clock's ticking. You also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Google stock, which makes this promo a no-brainer. So get on it. Use that link down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys later.